Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Bethany Alexandria. I am your host and reader, Thelia. A warm welcome back to our new and returning viewers, and to our subscribers, a special shout out. Welcome to this blind reading. I already see a card here wanting to announce itself. Someone here may be curious about whether you have a new boo. Yay or nay? Spirit guides, mighty ancestors, beings of the divine, thank you for presiding over this reading and giving us clear, concise messages. Let's see who it is that we are reading for today. The energy that is coming through. Who are you? And why are you here? Ravenous, reverse, insatiable, uncontrollable, must have, hunger for pleasure. In the reversed. And then we have December, Sagittarius, Capricorn energy. Okay, this is giving me someone that's considering being temperate. Balance needed in relationships. Yes, so you are being temperate. Choosing not to burn through, run through, rush through life, through relationships, through circumstances. Checking to make sure that there is equality. And no more unnecessary sacrifice. Okay. What is it that you are hiding? Someone here may be in their heads daydreaming about a better life, a better outcome. Spiral reverse. But with this temperance energy coming out and this balance needed, spiral reverse, there is measured effort here to consciously steer your inner vision. You could be seeking to meditate. You're counseling yourself not to be out of pocket with yourself, with your nature. And even if it's not your nature now, it's who you want to become. We have nugget, temperate, doing things small increase, valuable info, honest assessment, fresh start, steady work, career building. And next we have fake apology in the reverse. There's an apology here that we want to share with another person. And getting through to them and or getting access to them may be difficult. So there are some kinks here to be worked out regarding that. And also, or authenticity. And this is a reason why we're trying not to make anything too crazy, too dashing, too, I'm gonna jump out the bush at you type of thing. Where is this leading? Oh, wow. I don't know how that just, the cards flipped it in the upright. It was coming out in the reverse. We're concerned about how another party perceives us. We may have acted in a manner in the past that caused either humiliation to another person or to ourselves. Or we just feel It wasn't our best shot. Someone's name may be Tina. Tina. What's clown appearances, humiliation, feeling ashamed? For where this is leading. Okay. What's clown? What is this feeling of being ashamed? We have April, Aries, Taurus energy. We're ashamed about how we managed ourselves. Yes, we are. This is about management, conduct, values, beliefs, being resourceful and dependable, being dynamic. And there was an opportunity here that we had, and our representation was clownish. Mm. Okay. There may be an Aries energy here, Aries, Capricorn, Sagittarius energy. So there may be a Capricorn, Sagittarius energy here that is on the outskirts of a situation. And they're the one trying to make an apology here for their behavior towards this Taurus Aries energy. We have Summer, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo energy. Something here could have happened in the summer on vacation. Someone here may be from the island. Something here about waters, blue water, vacation, swimming, heat. Someone here didn't handle a situation how they wish that they did. Yeah, we have divine feminine in the reverse. Hmm. What is summer divine feminine reverse? An individual here may have spoken ill about a feminine energy here. The person who spoke about them could have been an Aries, or they could have spoken about an Aries. Flip it or reverse the situation. We have denial, deception in the reversed. What is divine feminine denial? Oh, wow. We have the intimacy card here. So someone here may have lied about being intimate, having some kind of transactional intimacy with a divine feminine, with a feminine here. Aries, Gemini, Capricorn, Leo, Virgo energy also coming through. Denial, deception. Someone here lied about something. Okay. Spirit, what is your advice? There could have been a visit here to a feminine energy in the summertime. This energy could have been an Aries energy. What's next? Spirit's advice. Someone here may be thinking of ring shopping. You may be looking at diamonds. You could be talking to someone who's advising you about the durability, energetic significance, and interpretation of a diamond. What is Spirit's advice here? And then we will pull some clarifiers. Spirit, what is your advice? Liberated destiny, releasing and finding freedom for a future that you are the one speaking on and writing through self-care, balance, leaning into your inner world and trusting the framework that is within your own consciousness. Liberated destiny, self-care, balance. Spirit's advice is to delicately and gracefully hover yourself like oil above water here and remove yourself from any tactical, clownish situations or individuals. Taking time with your bath rituals, making your bath rituals more meaningful to you on many levels, including spiritually. When you are cleansing your body with the water that you with your own two hands didn't have shit to do with, you don't even have to think about making it rain, but it rains. And now you're moving into a place where you're contemplating the manifestations of the things around you and what they mean, how these manifestations are tied to the beautiful web of the divine unfoldment in your own life. For who we are reading for. Someone could have flown in from a trip in the summer on a day that it rained. Who are we reading for? $1994, maybe a significant year. Who are we reading for? Ravenous reverse, Sagittarius Capricorn, balance needed in relationships, being optimistic about our adventures in relationships, but also being cautious and assessing how we're moving as we do this. King of Wands in the reverse, tempering one's energy, not leaping into the pursuit of anything. King of Wands in the reverse. You're holding back from bringing about change. Five of Wands in the upright. What's the King of Wands reverse? Five of Wands in the upright. You may also be currently involved in a conflict that you are having to sit out or watch play out. And this may be a part of the reason why you are King of Wands in the reverse. We have Nine of Cups in the reverse. Yes, you are displeased about a situation that is currently going on in your energy. Someone here maybe from the islands. I could have said that earlier. I'm hearing Tansa back. So this is why you're holding back your energy. King of Wands reversed. Five of Wands. Yes, you're having a spiritual awakening, a realization. Spirit guides, what is this realization about? Justice in the reverse. How you were a dick. Or a see you next whenever. What is spiritual awakening in justice? What is spiritual awakening? Falling on the floor in the challenge, heartbroken, shattered in the upright. So, who it is that we're reading for, you are in a place where you are facing your own reckoning and the works of your own hands. And the realization of your own harshness, brutishness, and your fakeness, because there is denial and deception here about some intimate encounter. So now you are stopped in your tracks because you are having to face who you really are in the mirror. Let's get some more clarifiers or oracle cards, I should say. You're hiding. What it is that you're hiding is you're trying to manage your mental plane by gaining small nuggets of information and being diligent in coming off authentic with fake apology in the reverse in order to establish soul strength. You want this individual to see you as their soul tribe. But are you the truth though? Is that the truth? Should they even trust you? Are you worthy of even being in this person's face or space? If you're going to lie on your own femininity or manhood to say that you've been with someone that you haven't been with, that is ridiculous. You will lie about anything. You are disgraceful, actually. What are you hiding? Spiral reverse nuggets in the upright, fake apology, soul strength, soul family strength, lone path. Needing to take time out to be on your own for a while. So, what you are hiding is that now that you are in the middle of a spiritual awakening, you're feeling heartbroken, shattered like an injured dog, which by nature, injured animals, specifically dogs in this case, whenever they are unwell and they know that they are about to withdraw their energies from this realm, they find a quiet space under a house, under a car, under a tree, behind the bushes to pass. Ain't No Sunshine is playing. There could be bouts of depression here. There are times when depression is the most beautiful and appropriate thing. You will not be motivated to improve your posturing in this life if everything must be a self to you, someone rubbing la mer on the back of your hands. No. And this is spirit's way. The harshness with which you acted, that's you. And you shouldn't be alarmed that life is showing you, mirroring back to you, the harshness that you carry in your heart. What is lone pal? Why do I pulled a card just now? Did I not? And I feel I incorporated it right back into the deck. It was not to be. What was the card? Wishful thinking, decisions in the upright. Now you're indecisive and procrastinating. So there is someone here that you feel that they are a part of your soul tribe. And the ways that you've been and the things that you've done are not in alignment with whatever qualities you admire in this person, the way they glow, their strength, and all the things. You are dipping your hands in your pockets and you're finding out that you are definitely a dollar short. You don't want to admit that you're a day late, but you're definitely a dollar short. And now you are assessing how to increase your own value to approach them. Now, what I will say in the energy of the cards, what looks good on you is that you are being temperate in your energy. You're not out of control, ravenous in the reversed. You are withdrawing your energy. You are entering hermit mode here with the December energy. And you're trying to find the light within, but a different kind of light, not the same kind of light or quality of light or luminescence with which you've walked with before. And this is why you're so focused on temperance and balance. Because now that you know some things, now that you see even some key players in your own life who may have brought about change, conflict that resulted in displeasure after long-term investments. These could have been very emotionally shattering things. You're heartbroken and shattered about it. Let's pull some more oracle cards here. No, I feel like Spirit's advice is appropriate. Let's leave that as is. Let's continue here. What it is that you're hiding. Ace of Cups in the reverse. What's Ace of Cups in the reverse? Soul, family, strength. Lone path. Wishful thinking, decisions. We're in Seven of Cups energy here, daydreaming. We have the Eight of Wands in the upright. We have decisions to make. How do we best move? It's no longer about climbing. We may feel as though we no longer have the luxury of climbing. Now it's about chess. Ace of Cups reversed. The Eight of Swords. In the upright, the Queen of Swords. Spiritual awakening. Mm. You sharing your own revelation, your awakening, your revealed truth is making someone displeased here because you're unbinding yourself from a displeasing situation, it seems. We have new hope, renewed love in the challenge. Mm. We may be wanting to decide to leave a situation. Mm. There's someone here in your energy who is talking negatively. They may be good at masking because they are a Queen of Swords, but the things that they are saying to this Sagittarius Capricorn energy, it is to really create a block in them feeling liberated to proceed and move on to the next stage of their lives, to make this decision to reach out to this person. We have storms, turmoils coming ahead. Mm-hmm. They don't like he. They don't like he that this individual is having a spiritual awakening at all. They don't like that this person is maybe thinking of starting over. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. What is this storm spirit? The chariot. Do I stay? Do I go? I'm leaving. Goodbye. Storms, turmoils, the chariot. I'm out of here. I am pursuing whatever version of myself that I know now that I found. I'm defending it and I am pursuing the fulfillment and illumination of this part of who it is that I am. We have lies keeping secrets in the reverse. This is my truth. And I'm sorry that you feel that I'm causing your roof to cave in right now, but this is my truth. Blocked obstacles. Storm the chariot. Truths coming out. Blocked obstacles. Judgment in the reverse. We're not telling all. Why do we have lies here and ill decision? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. You're trying to manifest, but you have too many blockages in your energy because you're not making decisions that will bring the transformation that you need to be free, to be in the upright to make these decisions. And this is why you are up in your head, Nine of Swords in it, and having a hard time resting or having low quality sleep. Where is this leading? Clown in the upright. April, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Leo. Divine Feminine reverse, denial, deception. Reversed. Temptations around intimacy, sexual interludes, and so on coming out. Toxicity in the challenge. Someone here is feeling humiliated about maybe being used in a marriage, in a contract, in a situation. They feel as though they were led by a lesser energy, maybe a karmic feminine energy that hid their toxicity. What's toxicity in the challenge? Someone here may have had multiple partners and hid it. We have addictions, unhealthy attachments in the reversed. I'm getting a lie here. Something there is an untruth being told here. Toxic karmic relationship. Four of Wands in the upright. Wheel of Fortune. And in this deck, it's in the reverse when it's in the upright. So this Wheel of Fortune is a no U-turn. No, it is a you must make a U-turn. No direct access. Hmm. Interesting. Tell us about this divine feminine reversed denial, deception, reversed sexual interlude, consumption versus connection. What is this? Queen of Wands. Someone spoke on the nature of someone, their pursuits, their sexual pursuits. What is a Queen of Wands? Yep. The Seven of Wands in the crossing. Yeah. And they are challenging this. This person, they were very defensive as well in maintaining this rhetoric. What's Queen of Wands? The Seven of Wands in the challenge. I'm hearing that someone concocted a story, death, in the challenge in order to bring an end here, potentially to an Aries energy. This could be an Aries divine feminine energy, or this could have been an Aries energy that may have been in karmic energy, but whatever the case is, something here is untrue. And it seems an individual here spoke about how they were able to easily access you, that it wasn't a challenge for them to access you. But you're not even speaking with this individual. You don't have addictions. You are busy having healthy work, rest cycles with the Four Swords in the upright. Wheel of Fortune. You must make a U-turn. You are being very selective about who it is that is in your energy. Spirit, clarify. What's the Four of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune? U-turn. Four of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. Marriage, sacred union in the upright. Secret admirer, timid in the challenge. This energy is revealed. If they thought they were hiding, they're not. They're seen. You aren't in touch with this individual. You have a certain template and attitude towards things, and you have assessed that no, you can stay out there while you are simultaneously 9-1 wanting it to your construction crew to get reinforced barbed wire Um, yeah, you're not interested. This individual is aware that this person did something in their energy and lied on a possible hookup here. Tell us, secret admirer, timid in the challenge, the star in the upright. Yep. Now you are being left on the outskirts with this person hovering eons away from you, out of reach, because they know what you're about. Okay, liberated path, self care, balance, water sign. Look at this. How beautiful. The moon. How beautiful. How beautiful. Here you are focusing on your mental health, your emotional health, being kind to yourself, being inquisitive about how it is that you are doing from state to state, from hour to hour, from day to day. You are in your sanctuary here. What's the moon, spirit guides? They want me to clarify why the star. Hmm. Silence, no contact. You're focusing on you. The moon, no contact. Why are we focusing on ourselves and going no contact? Ghost, cold. In the challenge, Six of Swords. There are relationships here that we don't necessarily care to go back to. We don't care to make a decision. We are care to leaving it very hanged man. Silence, Six of Swords. Because really you're moving away. Six of Pentacles. If this reading resonates with you, you could be seeing angel number 66. Mm. Let's see. Married, sacred union, secret admirer, timid, divine timing in the reversed. Why is divine timing in the reverse? So this energy wants to, pardon. Whew. This energy wants to heal. And when I use you interchangeably, depending on the energy that I am channeling at the time. Yeah, you're smart enough to differentiate who's who. For you that's holding back, that has the apology on your tongue or in your mind, between your mind and your tongue, still thinking about it. You do want to move away from toxicity and environments that create you being stuck in certain phases and deadlock expressions that have you repeating things over and over like it's Groundhog's Day. That's addictions for you. And you wish to heal the direction that your life has been going in so far. You would like to do so by entering into a marital situation. But now you are realizing that you and this person with whom you feel a sense of soul strength, you are eons away from each other. They are healing, they are everything to be admired, and now you're feeling timid and biding your time. And I will close with these cards. We'll make these your cards. It's not divine timing. Why? Because you are still working on your devil energy, getting rid of your toxicity, and tying up loose ends with any unfinished business or resolved situations that you have here. With this ex that you've broken up from, that you know brings you no peace, pure chaos, and will never tell you the truth if their life depended on it. And we will leave this reading there. Thank you so much. Until next reading, that's it for now. Bye bye.